Hey, hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Surbhi. I talk everything skincare, makeup, hair care on this channel, and I'm just here to check how the algorithm on YT is working. So please help me out with that as well if you have any suggestions. As the thumbnail reads, today I'm going to talk about how I did my own makeup for my wedding, not only for the D-Day but for the whole functions, but for all the functions which happens usually at the wedding, from Sangeet to Mehdi to Haldi, and then, of course, the wedding day. Um, I will try to insert images of each function with you as well. And I am kind of planning to not talk about what route I took for each functions, what was my vision exactly, but I will just tell you about why I decided to do my own makeup and how it came through. Would I recommend this or not? Right? So yeah, let's get started. I have always loved skincare. Skincare has been always a very important part of my self care ritual, and I've always cared about my skin. Hence, I was always very comfortable and confident about my skin. By saying that, also, guys, I think being comfortable in your own skin has nothing to do with skincare or following any regime, and has to do more about your mental state and what do you think about confidence and yourself, be it your skin, who you are, whatever. What I meant to say, it just gave me more confidence to be without makeup or be in less makeup. I was completely fine with it. And my concept of makeup is that you have to look yourself. You can't look very different, and to each their own. For me, I love the shade of my eyes. I love the color of my hair. I don't want to change it. I want to embrace it. I don't want to change it. I have never applied a lens to my eye, like, ever. For me, that's something which just it is something which really overcomplicates the whole process. And why would I like to change my eye color? It's something which I have never understood. Hence, um, I never thought that, I never thought that I'll want to look like this, I want to look like that, I want to have a makeup from the biggest makeup artist ever, or like a good makeup artist. That was never in the charts. Um, I always knew I wanted to do my own makeup, and when the conversation about marriage came in, I thought, okay, I think let me do my own makeup. Um, Three people were confident about this idea. First was my then boyfriend, now husband. Second, my mother and my brother. They were like, "Yeah, sure, please do it. You don't need makeup to kind of look like a bride. Honestly, makeup is a part of it, but uh, your clothes, your jewelry, your makeup, everything really, your hair, everything comes together and kind of make the look." And I think people just care too much about just one aspect of the whole attire, which again I don't agree about on. So yeah, then I decided that, okay, let me do my own makeup. I started looking on Pinterest the looks, the makeup which I'm more inclined towards. Of course, again, I am no makeup artist, hence I can't do smoky eyes. Maybe I can't do the most perfect winged eyeliner. I liked things minimal. I liked when my skin showed. So I started looking references for makeup, for everything, and I was inclining more towards dewy, clean girl makeup look, which was very much my aesthetics, and that gave me the confidence that, okay, even like I'm liking these kind of looks on brides as well. I think this is something which is my calling in terms of the looks I want, and let's stick to it because I can do it, I can achieve it. Um, then I decided that, okay, I'll do my own makeup. I saved all the references which I got on Pinterest, on IG, and I didn't discuss it with a lot of people that, okay, should I do my own makeup or not? It was like, okay, if you think this is right, if the gut says it is right, then go ahead and do it. Because just asking a lot of people, do ask whoever is important to you, but asking something or discussing something with a lot of people really confuses you, and then that decision is not yours. It is just influenced by people around you. So take that risk in life in general. Um so yeah, I decided that I will do my own makeup for all my wedding functions. Now, the second step was the products. Guys, believe me, if you start understanding your skin, and if you start understanding the products you are comfortable working with, and the products which sits well on your skin, you have won the battle. You don't have to do anything else. That's it. I think that's something which is very important. Hence, I started researching about the products. I set a budget for myself that, okay, I am saving a lot with a makeup artist. Let me put that money in the products which I want, because I will be able to use it for a really long time. And honestly, I'm still using it. It's been 1.5 years and I'm still using the product, and I think I will use it for another 6-7 months very, very easily. So yeah, the second step was researching about the products. I went to Nika, Shoppers Stop, and to Charlotte Tilbury's store, whichever stores I could find, to check my shade, to check the product and how they were kind of working on my skin, because the reviews alone won't tell you that. You can shortlist your products that, okay, let me choose Estee Lauder, Charlotte, let me choose NARS, and then please go at the store and try the product on your skin. That's very important, very, very important. And for this step, if you need someone's advice, then go ahead and take that advice. If you have friends who love makeup, who understand basics of it, then please take that help, right? um, and then yeah, I got all the products, and now when I reflect on that decision, I think I got really good products. The products, by good, it's not only about the brands, by good I mean the products which I really thought would add kind of a bit of value uh, for me, whether it was ease, whether it was feasibility, whether it was how frequently I would use it. So they really kind of add valued and made my life a bit easier. So yes, uske baad the third step was practicing. So my wedding happened in February. In April, I was sure that, okay, I will be doing my own makeup. Then I good time I gave in researching the products. So I think May June जुलाई तक मैंने डिसाइड कर लिया था what all products I want, and then of course I went to all the stores. By August I got the products. I think सेल चल रहा था उस वक्त during the sales which were going on Nykaa. So I got all my products by August, and then from September I started practicing on my skin. I used to not practice every day, but easily I used to practice like once in 15 days. I used to check foundation. I used to do the whole makeup, the wedding day makeup, the kind of makeup I wanted. I used to do my eyebrows. I used to just check different shades of blush, lipstick. And guys, it's very, 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 very important to practice, because even when it is minimal makeup, it is makeup. You are working with products. You need to understand the formulation of the products and how it works. Even when it is no makeup look, no makeup look is the hardest to achieve, let me tell you. I think that's the only look I can do, and I have watched enough videos and I have done enough research to kind of now understand that's one of the most difficult makeups uh, to achieve and to do. So practice, 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 and during that practice session, I the foundation was spilling, and it was crumbling. It was spilling. Um, I'll tell you the products which I used. Let me know if you want to know about those products in the comment section. How my bridal makeup kit was looking like. So let us do another video for that. But yeah, the products were pilling. They were not kind of setting on my skin the way I wanted. And again, I went back to other stores to kind of understand the formulation, why it's happening. They said, okay, this is happening because this reason, the reasons we will be discussing in the product video. I think that would be more helpful then. And yeah, I kept practicing September, October, November. By December, I was very confident. And by December, I was doing pretty good job. I was sharing photos, I was clicking photos. Is it looking okay? Is it not looking okay? And yeah, I think it came out pretty well. I'm very proud of it. I'll just insert photos in the beginning as well, one here. Yeah, this is how I looked, and I was really proud of what I achieved. So guys, if you are thinking that should you do your own makeup or not, please um, please don't bind yourself with the construct that, oh, I have to get a makeup artist or the best makeup artist for it, because honestly it's a very new concept, and I personally don't believe in spending 50,000, 60,000, 80,000, 1 lakh rupees on a one day makeup look which you're going to wash off after a few hours. So any day I would urge the brides to kind of try and see if they can do their own makeup. I'm not kind of against any makeup artist at all, because I understand that their expertise come when you have to kind of work on skin which is pigmented, skin which is, I don't want to say problematic, but skin which, if you think that your skin needs the makeup, then of course go ahead with a makeup artist. But guys, honestly, just try to look like yourself. I think it's high time we start embracing who we are. We start embracing how do we look. Otherwise the society, consumerism is always going to define looks for us. So yeah, this is how I decided if I should do my own makeup, and it was a great decision. I would recommend. Maybe in the next video I'll talk about the products I used to do my own makeup, and maybe we can also break it down on how I achieved those particular looks for each of the wedding functions. If you're interested in seeing all my looks, please head to my Instagram channel. I will link it in the description, and you can just find all my looks there. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. Bye.